This discussion is going to cover creating a new card for a patron. First, we are going to check to see if the patron has a previous card in the Riverside County or San Bernardino County Library System. So we can go to Patron Services and Patron Records, or we can merely hit F7 to bring up this patron record barcode find tool. Instead of searching by the barcode, we don't have one, we are going to search by identification, or we can search by name, either first, middle, last, or the reverse, last, middle, or first. If we do not find the customer in the system, we will then go over to the white paper, which is the new indicator, and we will click on that, and we will click on P, which will take us down to patron record, and say OK. At this point, we will scan the barcode of the library card we are going to be using, and note that it is registered at the Grace Melman Library. The default patron code is the limited new card, which limits the customer to checking out 2 items only. Some libraries do it differently and make it adult filtered directly, or juvenile filtered, or internet only. That is the branch decision. The title, if necessary, like Mr., Mrs., or whatever, can be put in if they have indicated they want that. The expiration term is preset for 3 years and the date's given. When we get down to address, notice I can click it, but I can't type anything. So I will click on Add, and notice that it comes up with pre-designated information. The zip code is already there for our branch library, and that has put the city and the state and county in there. If we have the correct postal code written down here, but it is not Temecula, if we remove that hyphen, that brings down the option of Winchester, Temecula, or Murrieta that I can add instead. So if I click Murrieta, that's left me with the zip code of 92591, but it's changed it to Murrieta, County of Riverside, State of California. And I say OK. It won't let me do that because I have not indicated the street, I have not indicated all of the data. So we do have a fail-safe on this. If there are additional addresses to put in there, we would click Add Again. We would change the type from Home, which is the default, to Work, School, Alternate, Post Office Box, for example. Then we go down to the address check. Term and years is also down here. So you notice that it's in 2 places. That will matter later when we are extending an expired card. The notice address is given. You have a choice. If you have actually got addresses up there, there will be a choice. If they want notifications to be sent to their email, we would indicate their email address down here. If they chose phone or text messaging, that will be indicated instead. So we need to ask them. If they do ask for text notifications, you check that off here. And when we get to the phone over here, we're going to put in the telephone number that they have given us, and we are going to use the drop-down menu to indicate who their texting carrier is, and we are going to check off there. So we can have more than one phone listed, and we will indicate which phone is to be the one they will be notified by.